Miles coming to you live once again with another live stream. I'm rising for real. Just I wanted to come to y'all. I don't know if I'm gonna be on here too long, right now. But I'm doing some thinking about a couple things. I just been like, looking at some things. I've been checking out, you know what I'm saying, like the economic platinum plan that Trump is throwing out there, pitching out there. I've been checking out a couple of things. I've been looking over. Yeah, man, I just been doing like some backtracking on some things. I've been looking at how a lot of things are lining up right about now. And I don't know if I could be crazy or whatnot, but these are a couple things that's just been coming to my mind about me looking at these things over the last couple of days. Hey, what's up, TH? And I was like I said, I've been looking up about the platinum plan, reading it and stuff like that, and getting other people's opinions. What else? I'm not gonna talk about this a lot, but I just want to like connect some of the dots, from like my observation. Hey, girls, real estate investing. Hey, Angel Eyes, and I've been noticing like I really have noticed over the last couple of days. Hey, Better Rachel. Hey, Brother Royale. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people are actually like divided on Trump's economic platinum plan that he calls for quote unquote black America and stuff like that. I've been looking at it from both sides, and I've been seeing it from both sides and stuff like that. And I can understand how people feel. I can understand how people can be excited about it. I can understand why people can be skeptical about it. I can understand how why people can feel great about it. Then of course you got other risks that people going other risks that people going to feel about it. You feel me? But I'm looking at it from both sides. But we're not going to dwell too much on that. But I'm just going to connect the dots over some of the angles I've been looking at, right? And I've been noticing, like, you know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. Like I said, this sounds really good. It sounds good. You know what I mean? Like, and I just been making sure that hey, what's up, Brian Bonner? Hey, if Electronics, making sure that I don't see any holes or stuff like that. You feel me? But I've been looking at the connection with this thing because it's yeah, Lakeisha. I just been like getting my rest. Yeah, I've been looking at the dots being connected, right? And I've been looking at, like I said, the whole thing, like I said with Nasara, how it's going back to the Republic of America. And I've been connecting the dots on a couple things. I could be wrong, I could be right, I could be right, I could be wrong, either or. But I've noticed Trump went to Tulsa, Oklahoma during Juneteenth, right? And I'm trying to think of the date that he went on, you know what I'm saying? But Trump went out there, had a speech in Tulsa, Oklahoma, where we know that was Black Wall Street at, right, during Juneteenth, okay? Now, I've noticed right after that, right? And we already know Tulsa, Oklahoma was a prosperous black town. And, you know what I'm saying, in America, the most wealthiest town in America that we built up, that we owned and controlled ourselves. So he went over there and he spoke, right? And then, of course, after that, he went down to Atlanta. It was predominantly us down there, right? You know what I'm saying? And then I noticed he had a whole speech for an hour, talk about Trump's economic empowerment plan. And he had in there 3 million new black jobs, to open up 500,000 black-owned businesses, $500 billion to invest in the capital. So I'm saying to myself, like, where's this kind of language coming from? Hey, Agent McCoy, hey, Diddy Lump. And I'm looking at the horn, and I'm looking at this thing from so many angles. Like, I'm starting to look at the connection because I've noticed, like, during this election, I've noticed over the last couple of years, he been talking about us on the low in code. And I don't think a lot of people have been paying attention. And from what I'm seeing, from what I'm looking at, right, I've noticed that during this election, we were the first ones being pitched that to, right? Somebody, you know what I mean? We never seen a presidential candidate pitch anything like that to us, right? Talking about bringing back manufacturing and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Teaching financial literacy. And so I'm looking at this like from mad angles. And I'm like, this though, right? To me, it's kind of symbolic that he pitched that to us first out of all other communities. And for what I'm looking at it from one of these angles. It's looking like the first shall be last and the last shall be first. I'm not saying for that plan, I'm just saying the subliminal. The first shall be last, the last shall be first. Why would he pitch that to us when he know that we are last right now? Why would he pitch that to the last people that are in last? Hey, Camilla Thomas. Think about where I'm going with this. Because he knows who we are. And he also knows how powerful we really are. So I'm looking at it like maybe it's forces behind him to force his hand to do that for us. Could it be? Could it be other forces moving his hand, moving it, you know what I'm saying, moving him to use his hand to do that? I've been looking at that because all of our groups are like, damn, they getting this now? What about us? But y'all were first for a long time. We were last. Now the last is gonna be first. Now, like I said, the plans sound good. Don't get me wrong, it sound good. It sound real good. And I have never seen a plan look like that being presented by a president. I've never seen that. I'm just saying. I'm not saying he's going to be our savior. I'm not saying he's our president. But I will say what this man is doing behind the scenes, I'm a supporter of. So in one aspect, I do support what this man is doing. And from what I'm looking at, it looking like I'm thinking it's unseen forces behind this man that is using him to do this. Why would he pitch that? And he said, like, we're going to be doing this for the next 4 years and many more years to come. We're going to get this done. He ain't come out there with no hot sauce in his bag, no celebrity. He spoke to our people first about these things. So I'm looking at it like this shift is happening. It looks like the shift is happening. And he's blowing the trumpet in code. Because think about it. Nasara Gassara goes back to the Republic. Who was the ones over here on the Republic? Us. And to the Republic for which it stands. So it looks like that is Nasara Gassara being implemented first to the original people. What president you know has offered to open up black-owned businesses, 500,000, 3 million new black jobs, access capital? I mean, like I said, it sounds good, but when have you ever seen this? So, like I said, it appears that I'm seeing it could be unseen forces behind this man. And we are really seeing how this man is being used for his purpose. We are seeing the signs of the times, how he is being used as an instrument. He's blowing that trumpet, and it seems like he's starting with us. The first shall be last, the last shall be first. Because he didn't think about it. He did not go to any other group. That's what I'm saying, Brian Bonner. Sounds like he breaking out Nasara. Slowly but surely. Because Nasara also does with wealth building, and you're right, Angel Eyes, HBCU's from HBCU funding is permanent. So now our schools are going to have permanent funding. Right, that's exactly what I'm saying, Quentinville. It's like we next. It's our turn to get what's rightfully ours. Hey, Michelle W. Right, and that's exactly what I'm saying. Because he know if he do this, it would change the course of this country forever. It would. yo, it will really change the course of this nation, of our land, forever. It will really, put it like this, it will affect us so great that it will really affect everybody else times 10. It would affect us times 20. Because he knows that we the number one consumers. And like I said, I'd rather see somebody that's going to like offer a plan like this to where as though, to where as though we can get the funding for the resources to where we can help ourselves. Because if you look at the plan of Prophet Noble Drew Ali and the Honorable Elijah Muhammad and even Garvey, they talked about the same thing. That they, should be funding us, so where as though we can finally, do for ourselves that, they talked about that we should be getting the funding. That they should finance and they should be funding us to where as though, that we can finally, we can really, really build and change our community. We can teach our people, retrain our people. We can really help and build and maintain and sustain our communities. That is also in the plan in the final call. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad. Yes, that was in Muhammad's plan. Yes. Right. So you don't think for 1 second that we are not seeing this happen? I'm just looking at it from that angle, in so many different angles. Hey, Lashari Petrie, Islam sis. Right, and that's what I'm saying, Angel Wise. The Dems don't even have a plan. Right, none of that stuff. Exactly, Brian Barnum. Right, they know so-called black people. They done. They need us, so they have to pay reparations. And we already know that. I told you before. Donald Trump, he got to Trump, he has to he got he pretty much got to wash his hands because of some of the things that he did to our people for real. He done some good, he done some bad. So now he got to go ahead and correct that. He definitely got to correct, what's that word? Not that sin, but he got to correct those wrongs. Hey, Jonathan Marksman. Yeah, man. So like I said, I'm looking at it from so many different angles, and it seemed like we are looking at something in a subliminal way. Why would he go to Tulsa, Oklahoma on Juneteenth, and then he talking about making Juneteenth a holiday? It looks like in a subliminal way we are seeing the shift. Because if it's going to go back to the original republic, then that means it's actually, from what it's looking like, it's looking like from what I've seen right there, that's looking like it started with us. The old republic is starting with us. Why do you think we was the first ones he mentioned before the election with a plan like that? And we've been talking about going into gold, silver, platinum, precious metals, and he called it the platinum plan. Just look at it from the different angles. Yeah. We were Republicans coming out of slavery. We were Republicans. And this was the Republic. And guess what? The Caucasian, they were Democrat. We were Republican. Yes, coming out of slavery, we were Republican. There was even a movie with Muhammad Ali. They showed us we were Republican. We were Republicans back in the day. Right, that's what I'm saying, Angel Wise. He been making a lot of speeches concerning us. That's another thing that I've been saying. He been speaking to us on the low lately, real heavy. And I don't know if y'all been paying attention. That's what I'm saying. He been dropping them gems. And look at the moves of what he's making. It's like everything is being shifted right back to us. Slowly but surely. That's why he said it's going to affect the republic and the rest of the world. So it's going to start with us, the original people of the republic, the original Republicans. Thank you, Michelle W. Right, he's definitely being used as a puppet by the Almighty Divine. Exactly, that's exactly what I'm saying. We are seeing the shift happen right in front of us. So he's being used as an instrument. So, to all of us on here, that know what's going on for real, we already know what Trump is doing. So, like I said, we might not be the red MAGA hat Trump supporters, but you could say we are the ones in the shadows, that see what he's doing. We are the ones that are in the shadows that see what he's doing, and we support what he's doing. as far as getting rid of the deep state, the dark cabal, and getting rid of all of these pedophiles and making all of these moves. So like I said, so what we are seeing the shift. This is the shift in right here in front of us. And he's starting with us. And check this out. The one reason why I like what he said about this plan, because like I said, to my brown brothers and sisters, no knock against you. But yo, listen, when he said black Americans exclusively, he said when we talk about all Americans, we gotta talk about specifically black Americans. He said he didn't say black and brown. He said, I understand we not black, but I'm just saying I'm just using that term. I'm just using that term. Because I mean that's the term we've been used to, but he said black Americans. Meaning exclusively us. So I'm looking at the clues of what he's saying. He's coming at us first. Did Kamala Harris do that? Did Joe Biden do that? Did Cory Booker do that? No. So I'm looking at all the signs of how things are being happened. You see me, Kamala Thomas? You say you're welcome, no problem. So I'm looking at all of the signs of how all of these things are lining up, and it's going right into us. The first shall be last, the last shall be first, and it's dealing with the Republic. That's dealing with us, the original people. And now you got all these other groups of people out here mad, like, well, why they do so? Why Trump doing like something for us? So a plan shall work for everybody. But guess what? Everybody else reap the rewards and the benefits of what we have done. So what about us? Don't you think that it is about our time? Yo, it is our time. What we are seeing right about now, we are seeing our time. Yeah, Octavius, like I said, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, you know what I mean? Like, I just don't want it to be no damn pandering. I don't want it to be no pandering. You feel me? I can understand how people feel, you know what I mean? Like, it sound good, you know what I mean? But it sounded good to be true. I can understand where you're going. I'm just trying to go on all angles. Like I said, I get where you're coming from. You feel me? I'm not trying to sound like, you know what I mean, one of those Trump advocates, but I'm looking at all the things of like what's going on with this administration and how it's being used to implement things of like to bring in this new shift. This what this whole administration is about, the awakening. We are watching the awakening and things are being shifted right along in this administration. Not 500 million, you're talking about 500 billion. And you're talking about 500 billion access to capital and stuff like that. Because like I said, our fam here, they got the word back that Nasara is a divine plan. And it looks like this is already being implemented slowly but surely. Because no other candidate has come with a plan specifically for us. No one spoke to the needs of us like this, and he's been doing it lately. If y'all been paying attention and looking behind the scenes, especially lately, over the last 2 years, he's been dropping bombs to us, but some of us have not been paying attention. It's like now when I go back and I look at it, I'm looking at all of the things of how it's being lined up right now. It's looking like it's being implemented, you know what I mean, for us, you know what I mean, like it's starting with us. It is all starting with us. Hey, the Pharaohs, what's going on? Which means if Nasara Gassara is going to affect the Republic and the rest of the world, which means he knows if I do this for them, it's going to affect the whole entire country. This whole entire country going to get even greater once we get on our shit. Real talk. Once we get on our shit, it's going to affect the rest of the country, the diaspora, and the rest of the world. Once we get on our shit in this country going to be even greater. Oh, thank you, Ferretus. That's what the fuck is going on. That's how I see it. He knows, he knows if we start with them, if I start with them first, take care of them first, it's going to make the country even better. And I'm going to go a little deep. Now, because I don't want people to, now, like I said, let's just say if it happens, other groups of people cannot get mad. You want to know why? Because don't sit here and tell me about black on black crime Don't talk about like black people gotta fix their community. Don't sit here and tell us that oh, thank you, the ferret, appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Don't sit there and tell us about no. Don't sit here and tell me about black on black crime. Black people gotta fix their community. You know what I'm saying? Don't sit here and tell me about, you know what I mean, the black community, they gotta pull themselves by their bootstrap to fix the problem. Then you wanna tell us about, oh, you gotta vote for Republican. If you look at Republican cities, they look better. Look at Democratic cities, they look terrible. You know what I'm saying? And it's like now all of a sudden we are doing these things. And we are out there voicing our opinion on the things of what we want or what we desire, of the things of what we need to get done for ourselves and our people. And we don't want to step on anybody's toes. Now we are seeing something like this being done. Now you got a problem with it. How you gonna have I'm just saying, like, how you gonna have a damn problem with somebody, you know what I mean? How you gonna have a problem with somebody that wanna do something like that for? I mean, I'm just saying, like, if we really gonna do it. But I'm just looking at all of these things. I'm just saying. Now there's a president who's coming with a plan. I'm gonna just keep it that way. Now we got somebody, you know what I mean, on paper, coming with a plan right about now. Now it's a problem. When any other candidate out there, see when it came down to Obama, Obama did something for Latinos, Asians, the LGBTQ community. He did something for foreigners, illegal immigrants. But when it came down to us, we got nothing out of it. We did not get anything out of the piece of the pie. We ain't getting out a goddamn thing. And at the same time, Obama defunded the HBCUs. Trump refunded them. Or matter of fact, he actually he actually put more money into the HBCUs. Now this man is talking about coming with a plan over the next 4 years and for the next 40 years. So my thing is this: why is it a problem now? In that a lot of our people support him on the forefront and behind the scenes. Why is it a problem that this man would come with a plan when the Democratic Party haven't showed us not a goddamn fucking thing? I really wanted to, you know what I mean? Listen, I'm not trying to be all over the place. I'm just coming at it from so many different angles. You know what I mean? So my thing is this though, right? If you got a group of people who really want to do better, right? Because there's a lot of our people in our community who really want to do better. You know what? I'm gonna watch the debate tonight. I'm gonna see what he talking in code. Matter of fact, we should watch it tonight to see what he's saying in code. We got to watch it tonight. Matter of fact, we should watch it tonight to see what he's talking in code. So my thing is this: why now a president that is bringing something like this, a plan? You know what I mean? Coming with a plan now, it's a problem that is specifically for us. And like we said, Obama did something for all of our groups, and not even us. But at the same time, we voted for this man, and those were some of the worst 8 years. I can honestly say right about now, I've been looking at it. Like the job market under Obama was terrible. The job market under Trump is even better. It's even greater, and it really is. When I was working under Obama, jobs were paying 9, 10, 11. They get a job making 15 an hour. You need a degree. There are jobs out there right now that I'm seeing is paying 20 an hour, 15, 16, 17, 18 without a damn degree. I'm keeping it real. I'm speaking facts. I'm making more money under this man than Obama. I'm just keeping it real. That's what I'm saying, Angel Wise. So my thing is this: if this dude been talking like this, and he been putting his money where his mouth is, I know this plan is a hell of a pitch, but I'm looking at it from both ways. If it happens, great. If it doesn't, it's in the back of my mind. But the reason why I'm leaning more to like the positive side, because I'm looking at how all these things are prophetic, and how all of these things are lining up, and how all of these things are shaping up, and how we are seeing Nasara is in full effect. Because because I'm looking at it, I'm in the back of my mind thinking he knows if I give it to these people first, you know what I'm saying, and these people get what's rightfully due to them. Don't think if he knows who he is, He know who the prophet was. And all the other speakers wasn't what they were talking about. Don't think for 1 second that he don't know. Yup. He already know if it's going to affect them, it's going to make the country even greater. Because like I said, if y'all want to talk about the problem, why not bring the solution? Why not bring the solution? And like I said, let's just say the man really bring the solution. Guess what? All them so-called black leaders will be out of the way because they being removed. You feel what I mean? So if he's going to remove all of them and we can put the right people in place with the right infrastructure, with black-owned businesses, you know what I'm saying, with jobs, which means that he knows if I got them doing business, he can employ their own people and we can be working, we can make our own money, we can maintain and sustain. That means the crime will go down. I'm sick and tired of people talking about black people do this, black people do that, don't burn down your community. A bunch of bullshit. All them talking points. Vote Republican. You know what I'm saying? Get away from the Democratic plantation. Get away from this. You guys need to fix your community. Guess what? All of y'all have gotten help. All of y'all have gotten help with the resources to maintain and sustain your community. So my thing is this: why not us? Why not us finally get something that's rightfully due to us? To where so that we can maintain and sustain ourselves, and then eventually after a while we can be on our own. Shit, even Minister Farrakhan even said that that's in Muhammad's plan, economic blueprint. That is in the economic blueprint because guess what? All of those other groups, they actually, you know what I'm saying, they actually got the funding for their own people and the resources and the funding to actually do things for their goddamn self. So my thing is this: why not our time? Why not, you know what I'm saying? Why not we give us rightfully ours? That's how I'm looking at it. Why not we give us rightfully yours? I mean, why not we give us rightfully ours? I feel as though it's our time. But you know what I mean? Yeah, Brian Barner, right. It's our time. That's how I feel about it. And I've been reading the comment sections when I was looking at the video. This man spoke for an hour. And many of a group of people, they was actually happy, like, yeah, yo, like, they finally could get their just due because they know once we thrive, the whole fucking world thrives. Yo, let me tell you something. In the back of their mind, all of a groups of people know who we are. They know that the minute, when we thrive, the whole fucking world thrive. They know they need us. They know it's our time. They know that it is our time. There's going to be some that's going to be racist who can't fucking stand that shit, and it's going to be some of them, it's their time. And many of them have been waiting in the wings to see this time to come anyway, because they know that once we get on, they know that, they automatically know, once we get on our shit, everything is going to shift back right. Real talk. They know deep down inside when we in charge, when we run shit on, you know what I'm saying, realistically the right way, when it's done on our own terms and not being controlled, they know we got shit intact. Because deep down inside, they know that it is our fucking time. This is all subliminal. That's what this is where I'm going at. I'm going from different angles, but I'm also tying this all into what we are seeing, the prophecy. That's how I'm looking at it. All these things are lining up to start with us, the chosen ones. If you listen to his speeches, he been talking in code to us for a while. For a while. I've been peeping game. This is the shift. Because like I told y'all, Nasara Gassara is dealing with the Republic first, then the rest of the world. Which means it's going to start with us. He's being used as a hand. Now he like, look, I got to go at them first. So when they say make America great again, they really talk about us. Because we was in America before them. You see the subliminal. This is it's all dealing with us. Make America great again is really starting with us. Oh, the Moorish flag is red. Why would Trump have a red hat? Damn! So this whole Make America Great Again is really starting with us. So this whole damn thing of what we've been seeing the whole entire time is really dealing with us first, then the rest of the country and the rest of the world. Damn! This Make America Great Again decoded. This is really all dealing with us first. Damn! Make America Great Again is dealing with the Aboriginal. Damn. He's being used as an instrument. So we know what he's doing. We know what he's all about. So that's why we want him in office. He got a job to do. And he's doing a hell of a job. He's doing a hell of a job. President number 45, he's doing a hell of a job. So I guess we cracked the code today. Make America Great Again is really dealing with us. Because he know if other people got theirs, okay, let me start with these people. Let me start with them. You know what I mean? Let me start with them. With Nasara, with the Republic. Because a lot of those farmlands were ours. God damn, yo. Cracking the code, yo. So the whole entire time, he was talking in code with us. The whole entire time. Because Make America Great Again is really dealing with us. With us and the rest of the world. Hey, Anatolia. He got a job to do. He got a job to do. Exactly. He even said we built the damn country. He said that. So he know, let me start with them first. The original people that were here on these lands. So, Make America Great Again is really dealing with us. The original people. So, let the Almighty Divine Hand use them as an instrument. So, that would be dope. So, if this is all divine, that means it's bound to happen. This is bound to happen. Why would he go to Tulsa, Oklahoma on Juneteenth talking? Then he went down to Atlanta with this platinum plan. And Nasara is dealing with gold, silver, and platinum precious metals. Yup. Make America Great Again, not the United States Corporation. So that means it's going to start with the Republic, which is us first. Cause he know, once we get on our ship, once we thrive, it's going to affect everybody. Cause everything we do affects the whole world. Real talk. So he already know. Let me start with them first. Let me start with them. Let me take care of them first. Then everybody else get theirs. Because it's all in reverse. We were the ones fighting. Everybody else got taken care of. So now, we going to get taken care of. It's our time. We going to get taken care of first, then everybody else. Because it's been everybody else than us. Now it's us and everybody else. Y'all got to fall back. Y'all gotta fall back. Wow, Miss Hinch. That's right. Or you got crypto girls, real estate investing? Nice. So, it's our time. This is the shift. This is what's going on. They can't stop it. They can't delay it. We are watching the bottom rail go to the top rail. We are watching the bottom rail go to the top rail. That is exactly what we are seeing. That's exactly what's going on. We are watching the bottom rail go to the top rail. The head becoming the tail and the tail becoming the head. This is all coming down the pipe, prophecy. It's so much that's going on, that's happening, and it seems like everything is all in alignment. Like I said, y'all gotta take a look at the moves what he make. Don't pay attention to the mass media. Look at the moves that he's making. Look at the places where he's going. Exactly, Melanita, the thousand right. Trump gotta play both sides. Oh wow, girls will say, oh yeah, he said put everyone on the same playing field. Yup, exactly. Because if everybody else gonna come onto our land and have their own communities, and we don't have anything for ourselves, but this is our land, fuck that. We deserve it. I'm looking at how all these things are lining up and how it's coming down the pipe, and many things of what we're seeing, and how we gotta it's a great time to be alive. Yeah, man, I've been checking this out I've been checking this out for the last couple of days, and this just been like a lot of things I've been seeing, centered around this and other things that's going on. Right. So if this is the old republic, what I'm saying, of America, they know it got to start over here with us first. It need to be taken out. Oh yeah, I'm seeing the future. We are watching the transition. If electronics, you funny. Yeah. Because I live to see the day that we can finally have something like that. You know what I'm saying? Have quote unquote black Wall Streets all over the place. And we can be thriving, having our own being in peace. Because like they said, it's going to affect over here first and the rest of the world. So this is a divine plan, and what I'm saying is it looks like everything is all lining up right now. And it's starting right with us. Mm-hmm. Yeah. This is all divine timing. This is all meant to happen. And I got to say, I'm honored and grateful to be looking at something like this. You know what I'm saying? During this time. Not just that plan, but how everything is all aligning itself up. It's like everything is all aligning itself up right now. The golden age. You feel me? So what I'm saying is we gotta pay attention. We really gotta pay attention to like the moves, pay attention to like, you know what I mean, just like a lot of things. Because it's interesting and it's only going to get more and more interesting. So I definitely will say keep your eyes open on that, fam. Oh yeah, definitely that. And the deep state is being taken care of and all that, yup. Oh hell yeah, they definitely are. Oh yeah, you definitely are, Angel Eyes. Yep, so like I said though, fam, yeah, I just wanted to come to y'all real quick, fam. It's been like another good stream. And I definitely will say, like, man, I felt like I had to like come to y'all with this, man. I just had to let my thoughts roll for a second. You know, I just really feel like I had to come to y'all with this real quick, man. Get just get my thoughts out and just like looking at how all of these things are playing out, and how all these things, are coming down the pipe. And it's my cash app is cash at cash.me/dollar sign B mouse 8, $ B mouse 8. The Ferritus. Yep. Yes, cash.me/$ B mouse 8. So when I'm looking at it right now, what I'm saying, we gotta just pay attention, to the signs, the symbols, the codes, just pay attention to the moves that are being made. Don't look at the mass media, because we already know they're lying. And another thing is what I'm really glad at the fact that we're seeing these so-called fake black leaders are being exposed. That's happening. So like I said though, fam, it's a lot more stuff going to be happening, coming down the pipe. And I will say, man, just like somebody type in my cash app for her, cash.me/$ B mouse 8. Yeah, Brian Bonner. Yeah, that's crazy. He said the red had America great, the cold. Yeah, man. Thanks, man. I'm looking at all of that stuff. I've been looking at all of the codes, like the Morse flag is red, and his hat is red. And I've been looking at the whole thing with the song where they talking about the Republic that goes back, to dealing with us over here, the Republic of America, not the United States. You know what I'm saying? Not with the United States. That's why they said it's going to start with us. Hey, Unique Hill. Yeah, man, it's something. Did you get it, the Ferritus? And I'm gonna say this though, man. We haven't seen anything yet. Right, right. Of course, Melanated the thousand. Yeah, yeah. It's not a nationality. Oh yeah, definitely that. I just use that term because that's the term we've been used to. All right, Ferritus, you say you didn't get it. Somebody type in the cash app for the Ferritus. Somebody type in my cash app. Hey, Miss Elbow Jones. Somebody type in. I'm typing that first so she can get it. But yeah, though, fans. I got a question right before I go. Right, like how do y'all feel about a lot of these things that are happening? What's going on right now? The things that we've been talking about. Digital wallets go out January 1st. Because time is of the essence, man. And say goosebumps, loving it. All right, thank you, Dawn, daughter of the Most High. Hey, I'm the Ferritus, Dawn, daughter of the Most High. Just put it in. Man, this is a wonderful time we in. I know, right? Things are lining up as they should be. The violence as well. Ellen DeGeneres had the military in front of a window. Wow. Yeah, she done. It's our time, family. Okay, thank you, Ferritus. Thank you, Ferritus. But yeah, though, fam, it's pedophiles being executed. Yup, Ellen and Gitmo. Thank you, Unique Hill, for putting it up, y'all. Thank you. So we are watching. Got you. Thank you, sweetie. Appreciate it. Yo, it's like it's like looking at all of these things come about, man. It's almost like looking at a movie. It is almost like looking at a daggone movie, man. Like it is so crazy, like how we are seeing so many things come about, yo. It's yo. Right, that's what I'm saying, That's what I'm really, yo. That's what I'm really saying. That's exactly what I've been saying, man. Like I'm just, it's like everything is all lining up, and this all happened in the 2020, which I believe going into the, I think the 2020 decade is going to be beautiful because we are in that transition. Everything is lining up. Everything is transitioning. Everything is going back to the originals, to the original people. Then it's going to affect everybody else because we got to get our just due. Yes, we got to get our just due. We got to get our just due. We got to get our just due. We really have to. It is about that time. It's gonna be great, man. It's gonna be great. So I'm looking, yeah, man. So when I saw that, I just saw that that was the tip of the iceberg. Because to me, when I saw that, that, like I said, that could be Nasara decoded. That could be Nasara coded. That can be Nasara encoded language, that platinum plant. I'm just saying. I could be wrong, I could be right. That's exactly what it looks like to me. That plan looks like Nasara coded. That's exactly what I'm looking at. You feel me? Allocopter, right? That is exactly. That's exactly what I'm looking at. And that's exactly how I see it. It looks like Nasara coded. And he using the number five a lot. He using number five a lot. He using the number five a lot. I've been noticing that. He used the number five a lot. Mm-hmm. This is all going down fast in front of our eyes. I'm thinking about that number again. Brian Brown, I might have to come back. I might have to come back to that number. I'm gonna look up that number again. 2021 equals number five. Oh nah, Miss Elbow Jones, I ain't hear that. Thank you, Dawn, daughter of the Most High, for putting up my information. Thank you, darling. Appreciate it. You right about that, girl. Hell yeah, I'm talking about 500 billion. $500 billion in capital to invest in our communities and stuff like that. Shit, I'm all for that. You feel me? And see, and teach your financial literacy. That means that we're gonna have to retrain, and reteach our people about skills, about all of the stuff, about having a business. That means we got to learn about financial literacy. That means we got to learn about money. That means we got to like have better education. You know what I'm saying? Our people got to be retrained, and also our people got to actually, you know what I'm saying, have greater customer service. You feel me? Our people really got to, you know what I'm saying? That means like we really got to make changes. That means that we got to make changes. Like I said, yo, this shit go down, he will go down in history. This shit happens, it will change the course of this fucking country forever, and the rest of the world. That's why I'm saying I'm looking at this from like so many different angles, but mainly a prophetic angle. Because if we got word that he being used as an instrument, then guess what? I believe everything that is seen is supposed to happen. It's meant to happen. Because I will admit though, man, when he was first running his presidency, something was drawing me towards him. I'm like, yo, why am I being drawn towards this man? Oh, thank you, girl. Girls real estate investing. Appreciate it. Right. He's a businessman. You feel me? I'm looking at it from a prophetic view. I'm looking at it from so many different angles. You feel me? Right, exactly. Angel wise, yeah, man, yeah, man. That means we gotta have better education, better proper education for our people. You know what I'm saying? That means we gotta learn. You know what I'm saying? That means we gotta learn our own history, our own American history that Donald Trump told us. Right? Thank you, Petchy. Right? You know what I'm saying? You said I think I heard Trump is blowing last night. Wow, you might have heard him, and he is blowing that damn trumpet. Like I said, go look at the speech. Because I was really surprised and happy, you know what I'm saying, that he did not mention, like how the Democratic Party was saying, black and brown, minorities, people of color. No, he spoke specifically to us. He spoke specifically to us in Atlanta. Why would he go to Atlanta? Yeah, I'm gonna be watching the debate tonight. Hmm. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it, darling. Appreciate it. Oh yeah, helicopter. Yep, I saw that as well. Trump, 1973 said, "Yep." He said they don't look like the Indians to me. Yep, that was quoted. Probably so, Brian Bonner. Yep, probably so. Hell yeah, man. Probably so. Yeah, probably so. Oh wow, Lachey Petrie. Damn. Damn. Right, that's what I'm saying. For electronics. Oh yeah, he definitely is on to something. Right. Thank you, Donnie. Atlanta, Atlantis. You'll put that. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Ancient Wise Biden said, "Poor kids can be smart as white kids." Right? Like, what the fuck does that even mean? Right? You feel me, boy? I know he going. I know he going to wax his ass. Trump gonna wax his ass tonight in that debate, yo. I really want to see what he gonna be talking about. Damn, Miss Elbow Jones. Wow. That's something, yo. Exactly, Melanated Thousand. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah. Biden is nothing but a clone, yo. You're right about that, girls real estate investing. They having a sticking at a low level. You know what I'm saying? To mainly only look for a handout. And now people don't want no handouts. So my thing is this. You don't think that you don't think for 1 second that they haven't been listening to us on here? Like, you don't really, it's like, you don't think something hasn't been, they haven't been listening to us on these streams and stuff like that? You know what I mean? Come on. They've been listening. I really believe that they have been listening, yo. You don't think for 1 second that they have been listening to us, hearing us out? In this awakening that has been happening since Trump been in office, That's why I say this is the greatest goddamn presidency I've ever seen. Because at least I can see that a lot of our people have waken up during this time. A lot of them are still asleep, but a lot of them have waken up. Exactly, Brian Bonner. Right. Exactly. Exactly. Yep, they watching everything we do and we say right now. Yep. Yo, you don't think for one second that they ain't listening and they don't know what time it is? Mm-hmm. Damn, this girl's real estate. Yep. He said there's trillions waiting for us. Yep. Trillions. It's a great time to be alive, yo. This is the reason why I'm saying this, yo. It is a wonderful time to be alive for what we or what's going on, what we're seeing. They know it's our time, yo. This is a beautiful time to be alive, fam. And like I said, yeah, man, just stay tuned to what's going on. Yeah, exactly right. Yeah, he's sending signs and vibes. I'm on the trumpet. So, fam, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and jump off of here for a little while. Go ahead and relax, feel good. Yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and chill. Like I said, appreciate the donation, the therapists, and everybody that donated to the platform and the channel. And like I said, I appreciate y'all right here. Just wanted to share my thoughts about this right here. Everything is lining up. It's looking. And like I said, fam, we're just going to keep it going. Just pay attention to the moves that are being made. Thank you, Dawn Dawn, to the Most High for putting up. She put up the PayPal and the Cash App, the Patreon. And like I said, we are watching the shift right now, and everything is going well in our favor. Everything is going well in our favor. So look at all of the subliminal things that are happening. You feel me? All of these things are happening on a subliminal level. So that's what I'm saying right now. So yeah, fam. Yep, just look at the signs. You know what I mean? Just look, you know what I mean? Listen to the coded language and just pay attention. And I'm gonna be doing the same thing. Whoa. And like I said, fam, appreciate y'all supporting the platform, the channel. Greater things are coming, fam. And one love once again. Peace out.